So
Yes.
today I will see about the some basic points. Some basic points of hydrocarbons. You know, hydrocarbons means organic compounds. What do you say? Hydrocarbons means organic compounds. You know, hydrocarbons means organic compounds. You know, organic compounds are what? Organic compounds are the compounds, the substances which are made up of carbon and hydrogen. Carbon and hydrogen as essential. Carbon and hydrogen as essential elements. Carbon and hydrogen as essential elements. Is that clear? Carbon and hydrogen as essential elements. Carbon and hydrogen as essential elements. Now,
Yes, sir.
Sir.
there are some. There may be some other elements. There may be some other elements also. There may be some other elements also. Now, the elements may or may not be present. The elements may or may not be present. The elements can be, you know, the elements can be oxygen or sulfur or nitrogen or halogens, you know. So, it can be oxygen, it can be sulfur, it can be nitrogen, it can be halogen, it can be phosphorus, anything. We will go in higher classes and you will see. Is that clear? So this is one compound. So what is conclusion? Hydrocarbons are called as organic compounds. Organic compounds contains carbon, hydrogen and essential. Essential means without carbon, hydrogen, any organic compound will not be formed. In addition to this, they may or may not be present. You have to keep in mind. It can be present or not be present. So this is the brief description about the organic compound. Now we'll see the classification. You see the classification of organic compounds. So, you know, organic compounds have been classified into two ways. First is saturated hydrocarbons. Saturated hydrocarbons. First we call what we call saturated hydrocarbons, and second is called as unsaturated hydrocarbons. Is that clear? Saturated and unsaturated hydrocarbons. Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
Now I'm going to, you know, this I rub with this, and here I am going to explain in detail. First, I am going to take up the saturated hydrocarbons. So, you know, as name indicates, saturated hydrocarbons, so they are saturated and they have only single bond between the different carbon atoms. You have to keep in mind that these are the hydrocarbons. Keep on writing in notebook so that there can be practice. So saturated hydrocarbons are the hydrocarbons. So these are the compounds. These are the compounds in which only single bond is present between different carbon atoms. Is that clear? What is?
Yes, sir.
Only single bond is present between different carbon atoms. So this is the statement. or this is the definition of organic compounds. That organic compounds are saturated when there is only the single bond. Single bond is present. Example, all alkanes, like 10th A, 11th A, 12th A, 9th A, first A, first B. So these are different groups. So alkane is a group of organic compounds. Alkane is a group of organic compounds, and so alkanes are saturated compounds. Alkanes are saturated compounds. So we'll see first alkane family. The family is called as alkane family. Is that clear? Are you listening me?
Yes,
So
sir.
alkane-
Yes, sir.
Now see, first member is methane. First member is methane. First member is methane. Formula is CH4. Now second is ethane. Ethane, C2H6. Third is propane. Propane. Fourth is butane. Fifth is pentane. Is that clear? So
Yes, sir.
methane CH4. Methane is the first member of alkane family. Ethane is second member. Propane is third member. Butane is fourth member. Pentane is fifth member, etc. So there are furthermore, like hexane 6 carbon, heptane 7 carbon. Is that clear? Octane 8 carbon, nonane 9 carbon, decane 10 carbon, 1 decane 11. It's like this. Now see, this is 5 members. Now there is a relationship. The adjacent members differ from each other. Is that clear? Adjacent members, how they differ? They differ from a fixed margin. Are you getting a point?
Yes, sir.
So
Yes,
CS2, how
sir.
CS2
Yes,
is
sir.
related? If we add CS to this CS4, on adding CS2 to CS4, we'll get C2H6. Is that clear? When we reduce CS2 or deduct CS2 from C2H6, we get CS4. Are you getting a point? So they are related. So on plus we get this, on minus we get this. Is that clear? Similarly, in C2H6, when we plus CS2, we get C3H8. See, 2 plus 6, 8, 1 plus 2, 3. Similarly here, if we minus, so 3 minus 1, 2, 8 minus 2 is equal to 6. So this is mathematics, very simple mathematics. And so this family is called as homologous series of alkane family. What we call?
Homologous
Yes,
series.
Alkene family.
very good.
Homologous.
So
Alkene
they
family.
are called as homologues of each other. What are they called as? They are called as homologues of
Homolog.
each other. This is the homologous series. Homologous series. Homologous series of alkanes or alkane family. Is that clear? May I run
Yes,
it?
sir.
So kindly keep it in mind. Now, what is homologous series? What is the statement of homologous series? Write down when adjacent members of a family of compounds differ from each other by a definite margin, of what? Definite margin of CS2. Is that clear? So this is the homologous series. This is what this is called as homologous series. Unsaturated hydrocarbons are new group of organic compounds having double and or triple bond. So unsaturated hydrocarbons will be defined as organic compounds having double or triple bond. It can be double bond, it can be triple bond, or it can be both double bond, triple bond, or single or alone, or in association with single bonds. Association with single bonds. How they are connected? They are connected by single bond. So there are different conditions. Is that clear? Now, unsaturated hydrocarbons, they are divided into many categories. So here I am going to divide it. So first is, alkene family. First is alkene family. Second is alkyne family. Alkene family and alkyne family. Is that clear? Alkene family and alkyne family. So alkene family, they have double bond. Alkyne family, they have triple bond. Triple bond between what? Triple bond either alone or with the single bond. Is that clear? So once again I am repeating, unsaturated hydrocarbons are the hydrocarbons having double bond alone or triple bond alone or in association with single bonds. So unsaturated hydrocarbons are classified into different ways. First is alkene family, ALKENE, alkene family. Second is alkyne family. Now alkene family, they have double bond. Alkyne family have triple bond. Now I am going to write some example. So here first member is ethene C2H4. Now second, propene C3H6. Third, butene C4H8. Fourth, pentene. Are you getting my point? Listening?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, very important. What is very important? What is very important part in this? What is very important? This alkene family, it has the first member we call ethene. First member is ethene. Ethene has formula C2H4. So keep in mind, ethene is the simplest alkene. First member. Second is propene. So ethene has C2H4. propene has C3H6. So just again, different members, adjacent members differ from each other by a constant margin, and the margin is what? Margin is CH2. So this ethene, propene, butene, pentene, like this. So pent for 5 carbon. Now coming to this alkyne family. So here ethyne, C2H2. So simply, see, as I have said, there is a constant margin of CH2. So second member, simply it will be propyne. So C3 is 4. So they differ by CH2. They differ by which number? They differ by CH2. Again here, this butyne C4H6, they differ by CH2. Then fourth member, pentine C5H8. So this is the homologous series. This is the homologous series of alkynes. This is the homologous series of alkanes. So in this manner we explain. Is that clear? Is that clear? So see, again here, this is the what? This is the molecular formula of ethene, that is C2H4. C2H2 molecular formula of ethyne. Now second very important part, the structure. In the beginning of the lesson I had explained about the structure. This is the molecular formula. This is the molecular formula. This is molecular formula C2H2 of ethyne. This is of ethene. So how to draw the structural formula? So simple. 2 carbon is there. So simple, one carbon here and one carbon is double bond. Because alkene family have double bond. Is that clear? Now, carbon has valency of how much? 4. So 2 valencies are satisfied here. So 4 hydrogen is there. So 1 hydrogen and 1 hydrogen. So 2 hydrogen left, and so like this. So this is what? This is the structural formula. What we call, this is the structural. This is the structural formula of what? Ethene. This is the structural formula of ethene. Is that clear? Got your answer?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Now again coming to
Yes, sir.
so simply, just but it's very simple. Just simple mathematics, apply your common sense. Don't be in panic. 2 carbon, this 1 carbon, 1 carbon. See, very simple to identify, because alkenes have this in a suffix, We'll see later on. Here they have wine as suffix, YNE. Here, so simply put here 3 bonds. This is triple bond. So here there is only 2 hydrogen. So carbon, valence is 4. So 1 valence is left. 1 valence is left. So here put 1 and put 1. Is that clear? Doubt clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Now this is very important part.
sir.
Now I am going to draw the electron dot structures. Now electron dot structure or Lewis structure? Electron dot or Lewis. So we'll see the electron dot structure. Electron dot or Lewis structure. Lewis structures. How to draw the simply? In the beginning I had explained. So Lewis structure or electron dot structure is the representation of the electrons present in the outermost orbit. So I am starting with the alkanes. So see better, see this. This is the structural formula. This CS4 is the molecular formula. Is that clear? Now the electron water structure. So simply put the atoms. One bond is made up of 2 electrons. You know this thing. Octet is completed. This also I had explained in the beginning. So one bond means 2 electrons. So put 2 electrons here. 2 electrons here. 2 electrons here. So this is the Lewis structure of what? Methane molecule. Is that clear? Doubt cleared?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Coming to, I am taking one example. C2S4. So this double bond C, like this. Again, the electron dot structure simply just put as per your wish. So here this C, this C. So 2 bonds means 4 electrons. Just we keep in mind symmetry has to be there. 1 hydrogen. So put 1 hydrogen, put 1 hydrogen, 2 electrons, here 2 electrons, 1 hydrogen, 1 hydrogen. So see, the things are very much simple. Just you have to, just you have to draw it. Now coming to third, C2S2. So C2S2, it is ethine. So here there will be the triple bond. There will be triple bond. Is that clear? So there is the triple bond between the carbon and 1 hydrogen on this side, 1 hydrogen on this side. Now it's Lewis structure. So simply put here this hydrogen. Here there is the carbon. Here there is other carbon. Here there is 1. So here 2 electrons for 1 bond. Here 3 bonds are there. So how many electrons? How many dots have to put in? How many dots? Put in the carbon? How many?
6.
Yes, excellent. So 6 dots have to be drawn. Just symmetrical. That clear? And again here. So this is about the Lewis structure. Lewis structure is also called as electron dot structure. Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
One more point.
Yes, sir.
Very important point about the reactivity. Reactivity. So the reactivity of hydrocarbons, reactivity of organic compounds. Now, alkanes, alkanes are least reactive. Alkanes are least reactive. Alkanes are least reactive. They are highly stable. They have single bond and they cannot be attacked easily. They cannot be attacked easily. Now, alkenes are much more reactive. Much more reactive than alkanes. So alkenes are much more reactive than alkanes because alkenes have double bond. Is that clear? Now third is alkynes. Alkynes are most reactive. Alkynes are most reactive. Then alkenes and alkenes and alkynes. Is that clear? Alkenes and alkenes. Is that clear? So this is all about the classification. Is that clear?
Yes,